Look at all that lovely deliciousness. That's this morning's harvest anyway. So that has inspired me. Those are the first 3 tomatoes to come off the vine that a friend gave me. And this is the Qigong routine that I devised right at the beginning of the season that we did in her allotment to generate abundance. Metaphorical abundance for the garden, but abundance for your own personal internal garden as well. Just nurturing the soul. So I'm just trying to get the angle right so that you can see me without me moving too far away. Here we go. So we're going to work our way through the seasons, developing abundance, starting with grounding ourselves. So if you're in a place where you can take your shoes off, then go barefoot. The ground is damp. We've had some lovely rain in the last few days, and this brown grass has turned green, and it's so soft under my feet, which is so refreshing after the last few weeks. So if you can, shoes off, get your feet on the floor and properly ground yourself. And we're going to work through from grounding to growing to watering and blossoming and harvesting. So we're just going to start with what we always start with. Just a nice gentle movement, knocking on the door of life. So there's lovely acupressure points at the back around your kidneys and your adrenal glands. Super healthy to give them a little knock. Super healthy for all your internal organs, just to get a little bit of movement around the middle. Start your day. Just take that up, a little tap at the top as well, get your lungs waking up and your heart waking up. And just slow it down. Take a breath in. Just do a lovely gentle, we'll be gentle today. We'll do a massage down the meridians down the back. So start with a deep breath in. Rest your hands on the back of your head, and then a lovely, nice, firm, slow massage. Take your hands around your back, a little rub on your kidneys. Slide your hands down the back of your legs. Bring them round up the inside. Do that 2 more times, breathing in. And breathing out as you massage down the back of your head to the front of your neck. Around the kidneys. Take another breath in. Breathe out again as you slide your hands down. Across to the inside. Breathe in. And one more. Just stand for a while. Put your feet together if you can balance with your feet together, and with your eyes closed. If not, just have your eyes slightly open, feet slightly apart. Just go with what feels good, and feel the ground beneath your feet. And just notice where your weight is. Is it all on one leg? Is it evenly distributed? Is it more towards the front or the back? Just notice and feel where you are in this moment. Notice those tiny little adjustments that your ankles make to keep you balanced. And then we're going to add in some movement. So just gently take your weight to the back of your heels. You can open your eyes if this feels too challenging. And then just take yourself in a circle. Bamboo in the wind this is. And feel how your feet support you. Taking your weight into the front, your toes, then off to the side of your foot, and around the back. And then change direction. And see if you can settle yourself in the center. Think tall. Open your eyes now if you had them closed, and bring your feet so they're a comfortable distance apart, just a normal standing position. We're going to keep that rooted feeling, but we're going to grow some shoots up as well now. So we'll keep one hand pointing down and the other elbow bent, fingers pointing to the ceiling. We're going to reach up and look down to the fingers that are pointing to the floor, and then push those fingers to the floor, kind of root them down and grow the other fingers tall. So we're staying firmly rooted and then growing up from our roots. And then gently switch that around, so nice and slowly bend both elbows, bring your head back to the center, and then root down on the other side. Look down to your roots and reach and grow tall with the other hand. Breathing in as you come back to center. And then breathe out as your fingertips stretch away from each other. One grounding and one growing tall. Rooting and shooting. Breathing in and breathing out. On this last one on this side, we've been looking down at our roots. We're just going to turn our head and look up at our shoots and see how tall we've grown. And just do that another 2 times on this side. Breathe in as you look up. And breathe out. And breathing in, switch it around. Breathing out. And the same on this side, just look up to how tall you've grown. Plug into those shoots and looking down. Breathing in again. And out. Some lovely movement for your neck. Breathe in one more time. And breathe out. Bring your hands back down. Brush off any insects that might be harvesting, taking advantage of my abundance. So we've built our roots down deep and we've started some shoots. We're going to water our garden now. Bring your feet a good distance apart now, knees nice and soft, just gently sitting down, tailbone tucked under. So if we look from this side here, everything's nice and relaxed. You've not got your bottom sticking out here, just nice and relaxed with a gentle soft knee. And from here, bring the backs of your hands together and just rise up, breathe in, and then keep your palms facing down, breathe out. This one's called fountain, so we're watering our garden. I can't believe, I don't know if you can see it on screen, but as I'm breathing out, there's actually a little cloud must be getting cooler. Breathing in, and this time when you bring your arms back down, we're going to change it to protecting our garden. We're going to make a nice force field around us. Imagine we're putting nets over our raspberries. We're just making that nice protection over everything we've nurtured and keeping it safe. Crossing your arms and making safe boundaries around us. Giving us that safe space to grow. Now we're going to watch our trees blossom. Have your feet just a comfortable distance apart. You're going to keep your hands in this position and just turn your body and lift up. And then turn back to the centre as your arms open up, hands up this time. Tree is just opening up into blossom. Turn the other way. Lift your branches up and open them up, open up all those blossoms. See yourself flourishing. Bring your hands to the centre here I'll just have a moment of enjoying the birds. I hope you can hear them on this film. Had a bit of a line, it's a bit late, so they're not quite as noisy as usual. So, looks like we've got our hands in a basket. So maybe we're ready to bring in some harvest from all that lovely nurturing that we've been doing. So this is one of my current favourite moves at the moment in Qigong. This is called Monkey Picks Peaches. And we've got a lovely juicy ripe peach just past our head on that side there. So this top hand, I'm going to just do a little turn this way and then take it off and pick that peach. Lovely juicy ripe peach. We're just going to turn our body and twist that peach off its branch and bring it round and put it in the basket, and then reach up to the other side and pick that other peach and twist the peach to take it off its branch, bring it round back to the basket, and just keep that going for a bit. Just feel how juicy that peach is in your hand as you're picking it. We'll just pick one more peach. The biggest and juiciest of the lot. And bring it back into that basket, and now just feel the weight of that basket, of all that goodness that you've created. Just bring your hands apart a little bit so that your fingertips are facing each other, but there's a little bit of a space in between them. Keep your elbows nice and rounded and your shoulders nice and soft, and bring your hands up in front of you. Imagine that you're hugging a great big tree trunk, so that little sapling that you were growing from roots and shoots at the beginning of the session is now a big, healthy tree, and you're holding your arms around it and you're feeling that energy pulsing through that tree. Just gaze at the space between your fingertips. Just breathe naturally. imagine there are imaginary connections between your fingertips, and as you breathe in, trying to pull your fingers apart, but there's an energy connecting them, like stretching dough between your fingers. And as you breathe out, imagine you're squeezing your fingers into that dough, and there's just that kind of squashiness, stopping your fingers from touching. Feel that energy between them. Make sure your shoulders are still relaxed. Hold this for a bit longer. This is building strength and stamina. I'll make a physical movement as you breathe in and expand and literally stretch your fingers apart, and then actively squeeze them closer in. Breathing in and out. We'll finish with a lovely move called infinity. We make a figure of 8 with our hands, so let's start with the back of our hands together. And we'll open up this way and make the top of the 8. Turn your palms up, bring your little fingers together, and then circle them outwards. Bring them back. Now start bringing your body into that, so allow your hips to go backwards. Bring the back of your hands together, open up and stretch back. So all that lovely energy, then abundance that we've created, just keeps going forever. There's no end. Just flows from one thing to the next. I'm just looking at my knees and saw how they rolled in a little bit there. So don't allow your knees to roll in. Try and keep your knees over your feet as your hips go backwards. And then slow it down. Go as slow as you can. It doesn't have to be my speed, but as slow as you can do it. Really feel those lovely movements. Bring your arms down by your sides, your feet together. And we'll just close this off now. Start with one hand above the other. Just open up Draw that energy down through the 3 dance rings. Hold it in the centre here. So I hope you liked my Qigong for abundance. Use it any time. So I started that in springtime and I've just done it at harvest time and any time in between. See you soon.